everybody, it's Michelle and welcome to our channel. Today's video is going to be the second look using the Mora Like a Melody palette that I got from Shelbelle. And today's look we are going to use this bottom row. We used the whole top row including this one shade for Monday's look. Now we're going to use this whole bottom row for today's look. And of course we're always going to start with a fluffy brush. We're starting with the lightest shade and going across. This is the shimmer shade in this, actually there's two. This is a shimmer shade in this row and this one's kind of a sparkly shade. So we'll see how it turns out. I might end up using that Modern Melodies just to maybe brighten up the inner corner, but we'll see. We're going to start with Lullaby, which is this lighter shade. I'm not going to swatch them because I don't think swatches really do anything. So let's just tap this all over the lid. And today is actually Friday the 29th of August. And I am actually going somewhere today. Not only to work, but I'm going to dinner with a friend. We haven't seen each other in quite a while, months. So we're going to go to dinner tonight and it should be fun. Not sure where we're going to dinner. Neither one of us has really decided. She's the one driving since obviously I don't have a vehicle because Alex is still at his girlfriend's house. Alright, now I'm going to go into this next one, which is called To You. And since we're going in darker, we don't have to clean off the brush. And that one I am going to put through the crease and try to put it a little bit above the crease. My eye look won't really go with my outfit because I'm wearing mostly brown today, but you know, whatever. It's just makeup. Alright, so see how you can see the color with my eyes open? That's what I wanted. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. So how has everyone been doing? My mental health is still not the greatest, but it's not as bad as it was at the beginning of the year. Hold on just a moment. Okay, I could feel the towel pulling down on my head, so I figured I better take it off. Alright, so even though I'm going to go into a darker shade, I still want to clean off the brush. Actually, no, I'm going to use the Packer brush to do the outer corner. And we're going to go in with Shuffle, which is this in shade right here. We're going to pack that in the outer corner with this Packer brush. It's just called an eyeshadow brush. I don't even know who it's from. Oh, this is from MIA by Mazel, which I think I used one of their brushes for the other look as well. So let me just tap this in just because I want to deepen up the outer corner. And I am using the mirror that's in the palette. I have to admit, last night I almost pulled the trigger and bought 2 Jeffree Star palettes off TikTok and a Lippy to get free shipping. I didn't do it. I figure if I'm still gonna want it in a couple days, then I'll bite the bullet. But I'm gonna let it sit there in the cart for a little bit because they're 50% off right now for the Labor Day weekend, and it's the Scorpio palette and the Gold Blooded. And to get those 2 plus a Lippy is $60, which one of those palettes costs $62. So I may end up doing it, but I don't really need any more eyeshadow palettes. But I mean, it's Jeffree Star, and I don't really know that I'll be able to pass it up because I don't know that I will ever get a deal like that again. And I was going to get one of those that they have on TikTok that is like the travel mirror mystery bundle, but that's $100 and it only comes with 1 palette. You don't get to choose the palette you get. And with my luck, even though everyone has been just getting the one of those 2 palettes, the Scorpio or the Gold Blooded, with my luck I'll end up getting a palette that I already have. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with this brush and we're going to go in with this light purple shade. And I'm going to try to put that in the first part of the eye. And woo, Pigment City. Maybe not. It was pigmented on the brush, not so much on the eye. I'm just going to try to keep packing this on so that you can see the color a little bit, which it is starting to show up some. I like a nice buildable shade. That's always good. I mean, the ones that pack the pigment are nice as long as they blend out and you're not stuck with, you know, hella pigment in one spot. But if you can build it, they will come. Having a buildable shade is nice because then you can just build up to the color that you want. Okay, I'm going to go back in with that darker shade on the outer side and just add up a little bit more dimension over here and on the other eye. And of course, your eyes are never twins. They're sometimes cousins, distant cousins, like cousins twice removed or something. Alright, now I'm going to go in with that shimmer shade, which is called Melodic, and I'm going to put that here in the first part of the eye where that purple is. It's not really showing up that well. So I think I will go in with that other shade and put that other shade over the top as well. But I am going to do the same thing to the other eye. Then I'm going to add that Modern Melody shade to the inner portion, put on some liner, mascara, and possibly a lip, and I will be right back. Okay, so here is our finished look. Let me know what you think down in the comments section below. For our eyes, I am using the Gerard Cosmetics in Luna, and then the ColourPop Luxe Lip Oil in Bengal. I think this might be going bad. I don't know. We'll see how it wears. But there is my lip combo, and here is my eye look. I've not brushed my hair. I will do that as soon as I'm done, and I'm going to head to work and get a little bit of overtime in. As always, guys, please remember to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so you're notified of each and every upload, and leave me a sweet comment down below. I greatly appreciate it, just like I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. As always, guys, remember, I'm going to say it all, be kind to one another, and know that you are loved, you are appreciated, and you are important. Bye, guys.